I'm tired of waiting for a partner. I'm lonely. Not needy, but lonely. The lack of physical contact. I needed a goddamn hug. I needed somebody to hold me. Now, there were plenty of men that offered to do that, but I didn't want wood sticking in my back. So I did reach out to some of my girlfriends and ask them, and none of them really felt comfortable with it. So I made this pillow nest in my bed so that every night when I got into bed, I felt like I was being held. And that was kind of good, but it's just not the same. Then I decided to let my dog sleep with me and cuddle with me, but he's not really a cuddler. I also have 4 teenagers, but they're in that time of their life where they don't want to be touched by their mama. I ended up just hugging random strangers everywhere I went. The greeters at Walmart, random people I met at grocery stores, friends I had at the gym. But only the creepy guys wanted to hug more than 20 seconds. I know you can hire cuddlers. I can't afford that shit. But I really just probably needed to make a doll. Like a big, weighted, giant man doll.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Men Alert First Ever Video. This is a channel aimed at helping men better navigate and understand dating. If you want to help this message reach other men who may seek advice, guidance, or understanding, please like and subscribe. There are a lot of men who are still lost, heartbroken, or confused about the fast-changing dating world. But now let's dive into why so many women are feeling lonely and left behind.
I got hit on a lot more when I was divorced than when I was in college. Like 27-year-old divorced me, got approached more, DM'd more, asked out more than college 21-year-old me. And in the back of my head, something wonders, like I've always wondered if that is because men are low-key attracted to vulnerable women. Because when I was younger, I was a lot more put together. I was solid in school. I was solid in singing, solid in job, solid in everything. Like I was very solid. And then divorced me had been through a very abusive, traumatic relationship. Or maybe I just got way hotter. I don't know. Is that even a thing? Like subconsciously or consciously, are you more attracted to women where you're like, oh, I need to help them, protect them. They need me. I feel this desire to like take care of them. Or even is it like, oh, they're more accessible now. Like she's traumatized. Her standards are low. Or is it like, did I just get hotter? Or is it just like dating's way better when you're older? I honestly think it's way better. You have money to spend and everybody's been to therapy. It's great.
You will notice with a lot of modern women that although they receive loads of attention from men, they stay single and don't have a ring on their finger. This is because there is a huge difference between making a man stay for the night and making a man stay forever. A lot of women can pique men's interest with their beauty, or by dressing provocatively, by posting suggestive photos of themselves. But they often don't have a good personality to back that up, or are dating liabilities which make men turn away. This is why they often reach 30 either single or divorced, and stay that way forever.
I'm tired of waiting for a partner. I'm lonely. Not needy, but lonely. Girl, we all feel you on that. So in 2023, I had an entire year of celibacy, not even kissing a man. It was my choice. I was doing my 90-day no kissing rule, and I was vetting men before I got physical with them. And although I absolutely learned so much and did the right thing and ended up finding a wonderful man, the thing that bothered me the most during that year was the lack of physical contact. I needed a goddamn hug. I needed somebody to hold me. Now, there were plenty of men that offered to do that, but I didn't want wood sticking in my back. So I did reach out to some of my girlfriends and ask them, and none of them really felt comfortable with it. Besides that, I needed it like every day. So I made this pillow nest in my bed so that every night when I got into bed, I felt like I was being held. And that was kind of good, but it's just not the same. Then I decided to let my dog sleep with me and cuddle with me, but he's not really a cuddler. I also have 4 teenagers, but they're in that time of their life where they don't want to be touched by their mama. So I was at a loss. It's important to get hugs. It's important to be held. It's important to be touched. I ended up just hugging random strangers everywhere I went. The greeters at Walmart, random people I met at grocery stores, friends I had at the gym. But only the creepy guys wanted to hug more than 20 seconds. So I struggled. Now, I helped my loneliness by creating a community of women who got together every other Tuesday night and for events around town. I would go out with my girlfriends as often as I could, but nothing replaced wanting and needing physical contact. That was the loneliest part for me. So I would like to normalize platonic female friendship sleepover cuddle nights. Why can't that be a thing? Why does that have to be weird? I know you can hire cuddlers. I can't afford that shit. But I really just probably needed to make a doll. Like a big, weighted, giant man doll. Or non-binary, I don't care. Something weighted that could just hold me. Although I don't even know if that would work. There's something healing about another person holding you and making you feel safe in this energy exchange.
Masculinity and what men can provide to a relationship can't be replaced. Not by friends, not by a doll, not by money or accomplishments, not by a dog, not even by family. This is a lesson that a lot of women learn the hard way, after divorcing their husband or after dismissing multiple men that have shown interest and have wanted to fulfill that role as a provider and caregiver. Now these women are trying to fill that void with inanimate objects or by weirding out strangers at Walmart. Men cannot be replaced.
Okay, I turned 40 this year and I've never been in love. I've never been in a relationship and I've had no one ever ask me out on a date. And sharing that is really shameful for me because I can remember being in my early 20s and being with a group of new friends that I didn't know very well and them all talking about like their first kiss and dates that they've been on and thinking about how to pretend or lie that I've had experiences that I've never had. I'm so grateful for TikTok because I've seen other people talk about this and it has helped me feel less alone because I truly felt like there was something legitimately deeply wrong with me for my lack of experience. And I knew that most of that, especially in like my teenage years when I was in the late 90s, early 20s, was because I was fat. And I felt like if only I could lose weight, then maybe somebody would love me and maybe somebody would think I was desirable or worth it. So there's a certain kind of loneliness that I think comes along with this, and a sense of kind of always being on the outside looking in. There's a Indigo Girl song that kind of talks about one day finding love, and I have always related to a part in that song. And it says, guess I wasn't the best one to ask me myself with my face pressed up against love's glass to see the shiny toy I've been hoping for, the one I can never afford. The wide world spins and spits turmoil and the nations toil for peace, but the pause of fear upon your chest, only love can soothe that beast. And it has made me cry endless buckets of tears because that is a legitimate feeling that I've had, and I've never felt like others could relate to me in that way. And I think I still feel unworthy of love, and I'm still trying to figure out why it is that I don't date much, even when I did online dating or tried to do that. But it just was something really hard for me. And maybe it does come back to that core thing of like not feeling worthy of love. And because I don't believe in that thing that people say that you have to love yourself before others can love you. I don't think that that's true at all, because I've seen pure love and real love come from me for other people, friends and family members in my life. And I have a deep well of love. So I don't think that that is it, but I do feel like because I've gone without it for so long, there's this sense that I don't deserve it and that maybe I'm impeding myself somehow because I feel like anybody wanting me or wanting to love me or experience what it would be like, like there's something wrong with them if they want to. And maybe that is putting up a wall that I can't see. So I guess if you've never experienced love, just know that you're not alone. And I'm working really hard on this healing journey to figure out that it doesn't mean that I am not a good person, that I'm not somebody that deserves love.
The truth is that there is demand for every woman. Even if a woman is overweight, an overweight guy will find her attractive. If she isn't very beautiful, a man who isn't very beautiful will find her attractive. Just think of how many women do you know that have never been approached by a man or received attention by one. The cases of such women are extraordinary and practically non-existent. The reason for loneliness in most women who are single is because they turn down men who approach them, since they view them as not good enough suitors. Women like men who are stronger than them, more stable, more capable, more intelligent, and generally more beautiful. This is also why most women in the world desire men who are tall. They feel secure and find comfort in their significant others being, in one word, better. This makes men compete for women's attention. On the other hand, men find value in a woman who is pure, friendly, feminine, nurturing, and pleasant to be around, who bring love and calmness to the relationship. These qualities don't incite competitiveness. A woman that possesses such qualities will be in high demand from multiple men. Attractiveness isn't as important to men as it would seem. There are tons of really attractive women who men run from, beyond having a one-night stand. At the same time, there are a lot of women who aren't as attractive, yet are married and part of stable families. Every single woman can find a potential partner if she is a good friend and companion. The ones who stay single for long periods of time are to be considered a potential danger, since they either can't keep a relationship or their expectations are undeservedly high, preventing them from being in one. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe so more men can find inner peace in these trying times. And also comment what your thoughts are. See you next time.